Hey there, we're here with Jaicy Elliot from Grey's Anatomy.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So tell us a little bit about why you wanted to come out here and support this cause.
I mean, it's important to show help as much as you can when you have an opportunity to show up and actually do a walk, which is when they say action speak more than words, then I think it's important that we all come together and we are here together and we support each other physically, and also we spread the message. And Alzheimer's my grandparents had Alzheimer's, and it's detectable, but it still makes it such a terrible, to see someone going through that and to go through that yourself, it can be so destructive for family and for people around them. So I'm very happy to be here and to participate.
And we've seen, of course, on Grey's Anatomy, a lot of people dealing with various illnesses, ailments, different things. Did you feel that your work on Grey's Anatomy especially helped inspire you to come out here?
Well, in Grey's Anatomy, the main character's mom has Alzheimer's, and so it's kind of at the root of all of, everything that happens to Meredith Grey. And so I think it's always kind of lingering, and we know that it's a presence, a heavy presence that we have. I think everybody feels when they are either detected or they know that some family members have it or have had it, and so I think it is close to my heart, and it is close to people at Grey's for so many different reasons. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about your work on Grey's Anatomy too. What has it been like working on?
Wow, it's been such a it's a little cold, so my eyes are running. It's been it's everything that you might think it is. Actually, I was surprised. Sometimes you get somewhere and you get disappointed because they have had so many expectations. I grew up watching the show, and so it was strange to be part of it. It was like a weird continuation of my life, and it's been amazing. It really has.
So you were already a fan when you found out that you were cast?
God, I was an insane, huge fan of the show. Yeah.
So what was it like when you found out that you were cast? Where were you?
I actually I went to the audition, and I found out 3 days later, which had passed the time when they said that the role was starting. So I had kind of brushed it off because it was, you don't expect to get anything like this ever. And they called me, and I remember I was laughing so much I hyperventilated, and I think I blacked out a little bit. So that was my experience.
I probably would have the same, so no judgment.
Thank you.
Have you had any moments on set, too, that you've just been on set and just had to take a step back to go, wow, I can't believe this is my life?
Yes. I'm not originally from LA or from America at all. I'm French, and so I moved here 4 years ago, and it feels like I've been in this bubble of in LA, people are actors, and this is a regular job, and people do this, and they talk about it, it's no big deal, right? And then I'm on Grey's, and I have to hone myself down and keep myself cool, calm, and collected because I'm with all these actors, and I'm on this set that I've dreamt about, talked about, seen on the show. It's just and so for the first year I basically was sleepwalking and trying not to fangirl. But then anytime I travel back home to France and I see how far our show reaches, and we're not just in Los Angeles, it's a world thing, and people are affected by it, and people do see it and talk about it still, and that's when it hits me the most, when I'm outside of my life and I realize that this is not just a dream.
And since this is such a global phenomenon, have you had any interesting fan interactions as well?
Yeah, we do have a lot of fans in Brazil. Hello, Brazil. And we have a lot of fans in Italy also, which I have a lot of friends who are Italian, so that's been kind of a fun thing. I hope I get to go to Sao Paulo or something soon and meet all these beautiful people. That'd be nice.
And since you were a fan of the show before you were cast, did you have a favorite character before you were cast, and has it changed since you've been cast?
Yes. I always love Meredith Grey. Yeah. Which, finding enough in the show, I end up that I'm in love with her, so that works out perfectly. And then I guess my second best character was Alex Karev. He's just, I like the hard ass love that we have for him. He's just like tough love all through and through, and I like that a lot. It's so sweet. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us, and thank you for coming out to this incredible event.
Thank you for talking.